in action, but it also gives clear indication that not only are the prospects right for Ghana boxing in terms of the quality of boxers that we have, but the more we expose them to bouts such as the Lawson professional boxing, probably the better it will get.
I mean, that is the thing. I mean, the reason why the Lawson professional boxing leagues is around. I mean, we are exposing boxers to ensuring that they will get a chance to box in order for them to even go. I think that for Musah, this is his third fight, and it's good for him. It's increasing his record. Not that he's just a national champion for national champion's sake. He's proving that he's a quality boxer, sure. And he's fighting an opponent who knows what he's about, just that he's not getting the work done because the champion is making it even more difficult for him to at a point he went to the corner with a reason that Musah will come so that he gets that, but he's still not getting it. And I agree with NK that, I mean, he has to be rough, and clearly he's not the rough type of a boxer, and that is also going against him. He must be rough to get to Musah. Sure. Musah is comfortable because all his strategies and tactics are going well for him, and for that matter, I mean, he's enjoying himself. Amadu has not been able to land any powerful point because Musah will always run when he sees the punch coming, and it's working for him.
Well, he's trying to get a few body punches in there. And Musah still looks good. He still looks comfortable. Two quick jabs to the head. And Musah is yet to respond.
You know, Prince, I want to pick up from where my brother Derek left. You see, Musah Lawson is a kind of fighter. He's very disciplined and he's very, very focused. Unless you take him to the next level in terms of punches, that is when you see Musah Lawson. You see Musah Lawson doing what? Bringing it out. That energy. That is what we are looking for. And that is what my brother Derek was saying. I side with him. Amadu should be able to do what? Be rough enough, get closer to Musah Lawson, try as much as possible to give him a hefty punches that will awaken him, and that is when we see Musah Lawson. And in that case, maybe Musah Lawson might bring out that kind of energy we are looking for, and we might see Amadu go into the canvas.
Okay, so a quick uppercut there caught Amadu. Amadu tries to fight back. And there you see the tactical aggressiveness of Musah Lawson. Lands one to the head. The timing of the national champ has not been that bad this evening. He's connected quite well. And he's not thrown a lot of the punches. He's been very, economical with the punches. And then he lands a big one there. Musah fails to respond. Another one to the head. So Musah Lawson is making the bout somewhat difficult for his opponent, Idrisu.
Prince, clearly I was telling you that when they get to the corner, then you see Amadu trying to get something done. Without that, when they are open in the middle of the ring, you could see that Musah will always move out and he will not get any punch to him. Amadu will not get any punch to Musah. So I think Musah is doing so well, and I'm not surprised. He has a lot of experience in his corner, and he's doing so well. Amadu better luck next, although we are about to enter into the last one. I believe that Musah has done a lot to win this fight. He's done so much well. He's very disciplined in the ring, very, very tactical, and he knows what he should do at a particular time.
Well, for me, Prince, I feel that Amadu should, get closer. You can see on your screen that he was trying to unleash some punches onto the body of Musah Lawson, and that really backed Musah Lawson into the corner. But I feel we should have really gone on with that rough nature that we've been talking about to make sure if he can get something out of Musah Lawson, because as it stands now, Musah Lawson is in a comfortable lead. He's very, very comfortable with the way he's throwing the punches. His movement has been very, very, very good as compared to Amadu. Amadu is just swinging, but nothing significant that we've seen from Amadu. So let's see in the last round what happens between these two fighters.
Senior colleague journalist Maurice Spencer joining us for the evening of fight night 10. After this bout, we move to the heavyweights, and we're going to have seconds out. Yauvi Agbonson take on Fit Squares Joseph Zotovier. So for the lovers of the heavyweights, we'll be showing you in a second some heavyweight action. Very calculated fight we've seen here in this middleweight contest. The national champion, wild miss by Idris, but it is Musah Lawson with the inscription Ni Okunka written clearly in front of him, of the Ghana Prison Service. And the inscription in Ghana Prison Service boldly written behind. But clearly, again, with the kind of rich experience that the service has brought to bear, building up a lot of the young ones from the amateur ranks, it's not too surprising that they still have dominance in boxing. The wild miss there from Idris. So Idris now tries to fight back.
Well, Prince, I think Musah should be careful because now he's changing. He's going to in fight with Idris, and Idris can punish him. He should be careful. I mean, he shouldn't allow. You are in the final round. Don't take any risks. Don't take any risks. He must adopt the same strategy. Although it's now 10. He's doing well, but I think he must not. You know, boxing one blow can. One big punch can change the face of the game. He must be careful, do the basic punches and then the clenches, and you have about 10 seconds to go, and he wins the fight.
Well, I'm sure he's done pretty much enough, talking about the national champion, to pick up some respect and the points to maintain his status as the national champion.
Prince, I feel the national champion boxer in the name of Musah Lawson did a lot, and you can see that this was just a free cruise of Musah Lawson, the kind of exhibit that he has exhibited in the ring with his opponent in the name of Idrisu Amadu shows clearly that Idrisu Amadu is nowhere closer to Musah Lawson. Musah Lawson really dictated the pace of the game. His punches were accurate enough, his punches were significant enough, his punches technicalities were key and were on point. And as compared to Amadu will go home and go and watch this clip again and he see where he falls short. And I'm sure with that he's going to come back stronger. But I mean, let's give props to Musah Lawson. He has done so well in this fight.
Okay, one of the reasons the Ghana Boxing Authority, partnered IMAX Media Productions to coming up with this novelty of the Deluxe Professional Boxing League is to ensure that there are consistent fight opportunities for the boxers. You go to the gyms, NY, they train day in, day out. But then you ask, what kind of, or what levels of activity do they have? We've got boxing promoters in this country, all right. We don't see a lot of boxing promotions, and there are so many reasons. But I feel that the GBA saw the necessity in getting these boxers, one, active, and two, busy.
Yeah.
So that you can never tell when opportunities will come.
Yeah.
You get the opportunity, you hit on a title, and then you go forward. Let's cross over to ringside now.
2 boxes. Shall we put our hands together for the boxes? Thank you very much. Now we have the verdicts. And the verdict that we have here, Judge 1 scored about 60 to 54. Judge 2 scored about 60 to 54. And Judge 3 scored about 60 to 54 by a unanimous point decision, presenting to you the winner, the boxer, as you all know, Musah Lawson. Thank you very much for coming. Now, Musah Lawson, just briefly, once again, today you have 8 fights, no defeats, and 6 knockouts. How do you feel today?
I feel excited, very, very excited.
But it looks like your opponent was a very tough customer.
Yeah, he has a very good point, so I'm trying my best to avoid his punches.
It was a done deal for you today.
Not really.
Not really. Do you have any message for your fans?
Oh, all I want to say is they should keep praying and watch out for me because I'm bringing the world title soon, inshallah.
Okay, as a prison officer, what message do you have for us?
What I want to say is for the officers, they should keep supporting me like they are doing, like I said the last time, because we have talented boxers in the service. So all the help that they think they can help us with, they should keep on doing it.
Any more message?
Yeah, I want to give a lot of thanks to most people who have been helpful to me through my young age up to now. And the most important person I want to call out is Master Acid. He's called Master Acid. He has been helping a whole lot of boxers, and I'm lucky to be one of them. And Mr. Eric, Alaji Inusa, and a whole lot of people, and all the coaches in Ghana, yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. She mentioned Alaji Inusa Saleh. Thank you so much for coming. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready for the next bout of the evening. And this is going to be a super welterweight contest over 6 rounds between Aminu Kwashi from the Ato Kwashi Boxing Gym and James Lamte from the Palm Spring Boxing Gymnasium. They should get ready for the next bout. Officials for this bout, we have Memesa Kako, Judge 1, Michael Nikwe, Judge 2, and Confidence Shako, Judge 3. The man in charge of this fight is Richard Amevi. Now, let me acknowledge some officials.